Now from the great state of Illinois, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the second city of Chicago. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Already here, they'll audible to something else. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talked with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
On second down, here's Gibbs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
He'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And no fourth down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Patterson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. For the Bears at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
It's early, but announce a cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games, too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The clock running here, under a minute to go now in the 1st quarter of a 3-0 game. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They snap it to Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw is Fields. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Aiden Hutchinson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Oh, nice move. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we'd call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been winning definitely opened up a lot of eyes around the NFL.
Well, what we've seen from them so far this season, you can't stop them on offense. You can't score on them on defense. So to me, if you're going to play against them, you have to bring your best game and hope they throw a clunker in that day to give yourself a chance.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Counter play. Here's Gibbs. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll be taken down at the 34. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now throwing on 3rd down there. He cannot connect.
As his old brain remembers, once he threw the receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. On the right hash. Officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
Yeah, Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect. and he executed so well.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
Here's Fields. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
This now a 3rd and 4. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. Now Fields. And that is incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at the 23. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. Shifts past him at the 45. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Back to throw now on 1st down. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
É, ele já pegou ele, vai pro longo, né?
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Oh, catch the ball.
A shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up. Here we go.
2nd and 10. Fields. And the Lions pressure too strong.
Yo,
Down he goes.
how am I getting hit every time I throw the fucking
Multiple
ball?
defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
So get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Man, get the stupid. So he hit me as I was throwing the ball. And the middle linebacker picked it up like it was like boom, boom. Oh, he's crazy.
42-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good, and that will do it.
Oh my God, I hate this guy. I mean, if they're gonna let him just rush the passer and sit in coverage, there's nothing I can do. That's because that's all he's doing is sitting back in coverage. And fucking Chad Hutchinson, that motherfucker just I said Chad Aiden. I'm talking about his dad. Aiden fucking just bulldozed to the line and stacked me in like 2 seconds. Like boom, boom, I'm down. I'm like, damn. I barely got up my 3 steps.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this 2nd half.
But he's not doing nothing extravagant. It's just the same. I'm witnessing my niggas getting destroyed at the line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
Throw the fucking ball! I pushed the button all the time.
It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley.
I wanted to go with the ball fucking first time.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Fields. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The Chicago passing game on point. They've got another first.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives them a 1st and 10.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On play action, Fields.
Wow, Fields.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. Got his man, Dell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Fields throwing again. Taking a shot for Dell here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion at even 20 yards.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, but here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good run?
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Saquon Barkley with career touchdown number 109. That ties it with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. The Bears offense staying put. Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't
I
say
think
it.
that's so many superstars and
I know
stars.
what you're thinking.
That's
Well, if
crazy.
he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Oh, that's true. You've said that before. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again.
Yo, I tried to crash straight out in the fucking. They made me go to the fucking defense. Hold it. Yeah, good. Unnecessary roughness.
We got to go out there and get some more points.
Come on, man.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead.
Wow. Straight up the middle, huh?
Right down Broadway.
Straight up the middle, touchdown. Just nobody touched him.
Jahmyr Gibbs, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year.
That's what I be saying.
And the
The
Lions are able
nigga,
to strike
how the,
quickly to add on to their
Sometimes this
lead.
game be killing me. That nigga ran a trap play and I got 0 penetration.
Yards now for the ball game as well.
Nigga, that,
Yeah,
one
he's
of the
really
people
had his way so
pull.
far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off
When
he
I- but-
goes.
No, but when he ran the trap, Aiden Hudson blew me up in the backfield.
Three-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Cause all he doing is sitting in coverage. Cause he could, I mean, if you could get there with 4 people, why would I do anything else besides sit in coverage?
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
I'm just saying. Oh, give me a fighting chance, god damn.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Look, God, everybody on the.
Feel like they've reached
Nah,
a do or die
we got like
point
8,
in this game,
7
Charles.
niggas
If
on the
they're
field.
gonna try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah,
On
now
defense.
they've got a final chance
It's
to
not
get
including
out of this
offense.
situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more
There's no way he's gonna be
possessions.
able to pay all the niggas.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying
I know what
ahead of the sticks,
I know what
whatever
he
you wanna
keep
call it,
doing.
7 yards
He
on
ain't
first
paid the
down,
quarterback.
That fits the bill.
He just he drafted another quarterback.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the
Hot
same
dog.
case on that play.
Seen the boy
This
Glizzy?
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they
Seen the
come
boy
up on
Glizzy?
3rd down. Play action. It's Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I didn't say that.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this
They
break.
ain't come from New York. They ain't come from New York, nigga.
Here we go. Good night.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And now they're in the hurry up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields.
Yo, he bumped my dude before he was running a slant. He literally stopped him from moving. That's illegal fucking contact.
That's where the return stops.
No, he literally stopped him from running the slant. And he's like 8 yards deep. Niggas, that is illegal fucking contact.
Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it
Can I
and
take
getting
control
the
of the dude?
clock
Thank you.
done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
Man, get the fuck out of here.
And now off to the races down the right side.
I'm done with that.
Touchdown,
This nigga.
Detroit. Jameer Gibbs with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's
What
looking
the
like
hell
that
is
win
that?
streak is going to extend another week.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to a
Jeez,
long
be real,
touchdown
boy.
run.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
What the fuck is wrong with your internet? Wow, this shit couldn't.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
I was gonna say, what the fuck you got going on with this internet? The fact that you could rush 4 people and get pressure against 5 blockers on this game, it's ridiculous.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Look at that shit. Got hit throwing that one. It's a simple out fucking out route.
The drive starting with a first down.
He ran a
11
couple
yards
one,
on that
and I got hit throwing the ball.
Cannot write write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind?
That was I ran a simple out route.
You could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Kick the fuck.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Inside the 10.
Stop.
And he will bring it back.
I ran the pivot route. He's 4 yards inside of me. I throw the ball out, and he jumps up and kicks it.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles. It's
No, look at the drop. Look at that.
interceptions. Another one there, and this one
What do you think?
taken all the way back for the
I
score.
even hit the free form throw.
Nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Extra point try now for Patterson. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bears 6. Riley Patterson, the kickoff for the Lions.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
I'll go back and
So
look at
now they
one
have
of
to
the plays
contend with
earlier.
2nd and 13 after the
he
first
rushed
down
like,
run goes
he dropped so many
backwards.
people back in coverage. I was like,
Fields going to keep it once more. And no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and
31.
13.
What you talking about, run the ball?
Crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And oh my goodness,
There's no way you can sit in the middle of the field, right, and then suddenly change directions and run with a nigga running across the route when you had a full stop, but you just suddenly speed up with him.
But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes
Like,
were coming, and they stayed.
They tried to make the game more realistic, but that's
and picked one off
nowhere
here in the
near
fourth
it.
quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard. They see what they can accomplish.
Come on with
and
this
they went
stretch route,
for it.
man. Let's know what this fucking is.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
trying to hurt
And
that
for
nigga.
one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the Bears' 18-yard line.
And it's coming.
Looking to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And the Lions are going to have a first
I don't
and
know. I
goal
almost
as the
reached my
tackle
just
is made
did
at
bad
about
in
the
general in
5.
both leagues. I'm about out. I'm about done. 'Cause it's like more and more shit pisses me off every day. Even when I'm winning,
They'll run
I'm
with
just like, what
Gibbs.
the fuck?
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a full
It's just
40
like
yards in the
shit that
wrong
is not
direction
realistic
there.
pisses
Brings
me
up
off.
2nd down.
But there's no way you gonna fucking sit there with a fucking middle linebacker and wait for a nigga to cross your face and then suddenly you gonna run with him? That ain't gonna happen.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Only able to
This
pick
kid
up
got
2, and
87
that
yards
leads us
faster
to
because
3rd
he
and
don't
goal.
have to throw the
The
ball.
wide receiver screen is get enough blockers.
Yeah, I
in
mean,
front
he
to
broke
create a
2
wall,
long
let
ass
him
runs
pick
with
his
fucking
spot
what
to
you call
run
it.
the football. How about the defense there, swarming to
Yeah.
it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And
What
this will be
the fuck?
caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear.